Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag Docker tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to create the high availability PostgreSQL in Docker with the Patroni, etcd and HAProxy. So in previous video, we have seen with the Docker with the Patroni and etcd. Here we are extending with the HAProxy. HAProxy means that high availability and we'll access through the one IP, that a VIP, and we'll access through that, and if any means a node is going to be down, then it will automatically connect with the second node. So with the HAProxy we can do that. So step by step full process is there. So high availability Postgres in Docker using the Patroni and etcd and HAProxy with the automatic failover and single client endpoints. So from Docker installation, HA cluster and load balancer and failover test, we'll go through this one. So we need the system Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS and Docker. I'm using the latest and PostgreSQL 16 and HA stack, etcd cluster state store and Patroni automatic failover and HAProxy load balancer. So HAProxy mainly famous for the load balancer only. So we are using the HAProxy for the load balancer. So single DB endpoint will access through the HAProxy one IP, and automatically Patroni will whatever it will switch, we will able to connect with that. So in the part one, we'll go to the install Docker and Docker Compose. So I need the Ubuntu server. So Ubuntu server 24.0 for LTS running with my server VMware workstation. This is the Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS, and now I'm going to access the server. So open CMD. So SSH DPT at the rate 192.168.136.128. So this is my IP. I'm going to access through this one. So sudo su, I'm going to use the sudo user and clear this. Now I'm going to run the update the system and upgrade the system and install the prerequisite sites. So then we will use the Docker official GPG key and add the Docker apt repository. For that, we want the latest version of Docker. For that, we are doing this. So 82% near about completed. Yes. So in previous video, I've already shown you the how to install the Docker on Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS. So now we have added the GPG key and this key. Now I'm going to update the system. Whenever you are changing the source list file, always do the update. Then only latest update it will get. And here we are using the. Let me start this one and we'll discuss. Here we'll start with the Docker C Community Edition and Docker Compose also. Okay. Then we'll enable the Docker. Enable the Docker means whenever your system will reboot, your server will reboot, automatic Docker service will start. For that we are doing that. Then we'll start the service. Then Docker version we are checking, and this is a Docker Compose version. Docker version will be 29.1.1 approx. So let it complete. Yeah, yeah, complete. Now all are running with the Docker. Allow the running with the Docker without sudo. For that we'll run this one command, and after that you can log out and restart or reboot. So done. So I am going to reboot or init 6. So initialization 6. Init 6 is that my server is in VMware orchestration. So here you can see the server is going to be restarted from here. So let it start. So it started. Now again I'm going to access my server. So then okay. Now I'm going to check the Docker is running or not. So Docker run hello world. So unable to find the image hello world. So locally. So this is going to be pulled from the library hello world. So we want to check the Docker is working perfectly or not. For that, we are checking this one. So hello from Docker. This message shows that your installation appear to be working correctly. Means that our Docker is working correctly. Next, we'll go further. So we have done this one. Now create the project structure. This is my project structure. So we have created the folder pg patroni ha. Then create the folder etcd node, node 1, node 2, and HAProxy and Patroni. So all the nodes we are creating here. All the folders we are creating here. LL, you can see all the folders are there. So now part 3, build the Patroni Postgres image. So create the Docker file. So Docker file we are creating, and just remember that we are now working with the pg Patroni HA folder inside that. So inside this folder, I'm going to access this code. Control X Y. And now I'm going to build this code. So build the Docker with the -f Docker Patroni file. So here Patroni PG PostgreSQL 16 I'm using. So here you can able to see. So it will take some time. We'll discuss on the document. So in the part 4, we'll create the Patroni config file. So Patroni config file inside the Patroni folder. There is a node 1 is there. So scope demo cluster name is node 1 and listening address 8008 and connect address node 1 colon 8008. etcd is 2379 we are connecting, and other details are there. So here for the users we are using the Postgres default user and replicator one user, and what are the permission you are giving, you can able to see this one. And there is a Postgres, so and tags are there. So all the details, and HBA file we are adding. HBA means host based authentication. Here we are defining that how you are allowing the ports. So there is all and all the IP and MD5. This is a method we are using, and replication. Database replicator user and same we are using, and some parameters we are changing. There's a share buffer 256 MB, max connection 100. So these things we are seeing there. So let me open this file. Let me check completed or not. Yeah, so near about this is running. So we'll go further. So similar, we'll configure the node 2. There is a configuration file inside the Patroni node2.yml. So YML extension file will create for the node 1 and node 2, and we'll just go through this code. This is the configuration file. Then finally we'll move to the HAProxy configuration. So HAProxy configuration CFG file will be inside the HAProxy folder. Then there is a global settings are there. Max connection 200. So here from there we are giving the 200, and HAProxy is the load balancer, and in the HAProxy we'll go through the status. So slash states is there, and port number 8404 is there, and authentication admin and admin 123 username and password I am providing for the HAProxy. We'll access and we'll see on that. Now there's a Postgres single endpoint, and I'm going through the port. So 5432 is the default port I'm going to access, and always primary via Patroni. So here all the defined. If we'll check, the master is 200 and 503 is replica. So this will automatically it will change. So this is completed. Okay. Now I'll move to the first. So we have done. We have built this. Now node 1, node 1. And as I discussed, all the codes are there. Then move to the node 2. There is a node 2, then HAProxy, and now we'll going to the final file. This is a Docker compose file. So we have done this. So we are using the same network. This is a Docker compose file. Here all the services we have defined. etcd, then node 1, then node 2, then HAProxy we have added. And HAProxy configuration file path and HAProxy endpoint is the 543 is connected to the 5000 and 8404 is the HAProxy web UI, and we are outing the same port is there, and we are using the same Patroni net. So all the things are done. Now I'm giving the permission for the Postgres. Then we'll up the compose and check with the ps command. So container list. So etcd pulled, and that one also pgnet ha pgnet, and all the list are there. So HAProxy is running, Patroni node 1 is running, Patroni node 2 is running, etcd also running. So you can check one by one. So docker, logs, and HAProxy. So this is okay. Now I'll going through the Patroni node 1. So I am the node 1 and secondary, the following the leader of node 2. Okay. So node 2. So I am node 2 and leader of the log. So node 1 and node 2 is also running. Everything is working fine. So there is a primary server. In my case, here is a node 2. Okay. So you can check with this also. So it will show you this is the replica server. 8008 is the replica server. 809 is the primary server. Role is the primary, role is the replica. So we got that. Now I am going to the access extract with the HAProxy. So there is admin and admin 1, 2, 3. So here you can see there is a node 2 is showing the green up and this is showing down. Okay. So we have to change other things. So now I'm going through access through the, okay, we need the client. Okay. apt install Postgres client. So we'll access through the this one HAProxy. So 5000 port. I'm just exploring through the HAProxy. So done. So admin at the rate 123. So we are able to access through the HAProxy because 5000 port we expose on the HAProxy. Now I'm creating the DB and connecting with the DB. So this is previously this one is the Postgres, and now I'm connected to the Postgres DB. So here I'm creating the table and inserting some data. So done. So created. Now select from the employees. So we are getting the data. So now just stop the Patroni node 2. Node 2 is the primary in my case. So I'm just going to stop the node 2. So node 2 is stopped now. Now let me check with the 8008. It should be primary. So this should be primary. So this is role is primary. So change the role is to primary. You have now you have the PostgreSQL HA streaming replication, automatic failover, Postgres load balancer, and single client DB endpoint and zero downtime, production grade Docker HA stack. So here you can see I am going to refresh. So node 1 is going to be primary. So this is up from the 22nd and this is down. Node 2 is down. So all the things are happen, and you want to access, then access also work because one server is running and automatically this is going to be accessed there. So done. So in this video we have learned how to configure the HAProxy with high availability with the PostgreSQL Docker with the Patroni etc and HAProxy for the load balancer. So step by step process we have gone through the all the steps. So finally we have completed. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks, logo names belong to their respective owner. Follow and support and YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video and share the YouTube video with your friends and colleagues. Drop your question on the YouTube comment box. Subscribe for the free tutorial and learning content. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Thank you.